Sunday's anti-tank strike on the Israel-Lebanon border. This is what Hezbollah is looking to achieve, hitting Israelis on the border fence, knowing that the Israeli response will also remain on the border, but not beyond. The second front in the north has been active since day one of Israel's war with Hamas, but still with certain mutual understandings. The fighting takes place almost entirely on the border area and not beyond. Most of the targets hit by Hezbollah are military and not civilian, and Israel does not strike too deep inside Lebanon, but looks mostly for Hezbollah targets on the border. Will this continue to be the case as the campaign in Gaza continues and Hamas is eventually toppled? No one really knows.
Hezbollah is dragging Lebanon into a war that may happen. What we are now doing in Gaza, we can also do in Beirut. And therefore I hope that Hezbollah will act appropriately. And Hassan Nasrallah will not provoke us, because his aggression is unacceptable to us.
At least on the ground, the Hezbollah leader is sending the message he's not impressed.
In recent days, we have witnessed a new wave of threats from the Israeli leadership. They are concerned from what is happening on our front in terms of quantity, quality, and depth. Of course, we will continue in this position and this performance.
Hezbollah had various chances to expand the war, but chose not to. That is why the cautious assumption in Israel is that the situation on the Lebanon border will not escalate into a full-on war. Is that good news? Not necessarily.
We must not agree to keep the situation as it is. We have a national obligation to eradicate Hezbollah, as we're now doing with Hamas in the south. The state must act the same way here in the north.
The streets are empty in the evacuated northern border communities. Will the residents return once the war is over, knowing that Hezbollah is just across the fence and the terrible images seen in the Gaza border could repeat themselves here? A very serious question which for the moment does not have an answer.